Good morning. This is Robert Goodman here on Positive Stroke, staying clean, and I'm so happy that you are a part of my recovery and are here, and we can talk about moving forward in our lives to making ourselves better. And I want to talk about support someone without telling them what they should do. You know, there was a time in my active addiction that life was good, that I had plenty of dope, I had money. I was spending anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000 a day, mostly 5 and 6. And I had plenty of dope, and I was living the life of robbers that I thought. And I thought that my way was the best way because of what I had. I had money, I had dope. I thought that I knew the path to happiness. I knew the best way of living. My way was the best way of living. I was having it my way. So I figured that you should do it my way. But what became my greatest achievement became my prison. The drug imprisoned me, bound me into addiction. And in recovery, I learned that I was looking at things in the wrong way, that I was making snap judgments because I had money, I had dope, and I thought that this is the way you should live your life, and this is the way how you should get your money, and this is the best way. And I was breaking laws and having it my way. I just didn't get caught on a lot of things that I done. And I thought this is the way to live my life. But when my addiction brought me into homelessness and not having anymore and struggling and trying to get back where I was, that I just went deeper into my addiction and living in hell alive. To me, that was hell because I was living the same situation each day over and over again, beginning and using. And as I look back into my recovery and I think about these things, is that just because things are working my way doesn't mean that it's good for you. Just because things are going my way and my life is getting better, that my way is the best way for you. Recovery taught me that I must find out what is good for Robert. I had to find out what is good, what Robert should do and what Robert should not do. And the only way Robert found that out is he had to pay attention to himself, the things he's done in the past, the things he's doing in the present, and how he looks and views things, which gives me a lot of time to be working on self. But when I see people that I care about going through things and you want to be there for them and you feel that your way is the best way, that they should do this course of action, I found out in living life on life's terms that each person has to find their own way. And we can be supportive in helping them find their own way. We can support them to let them know we're here for you. How can we make this journey more for you to deal with? What do you need to do to make your situation better? How are you feeling about this situation? What do you think? And when a person can express their inner feelings, their deep inner feelings, what's going on with them about the situation and being honest about it, then there's a line for healing. There's a line to find out what's going to be your best choice of action. Now, I can suggest what I may not do, but I shouldn't be judgmental about nothing else. I shouldn't be judgmental about nothing. I should not take sides. I should be neutral about the whole situation. That I'm here for you, I'm supporting you, but I'm going to be neutral about the situation. That way, whatever choice is made, then you may be on the good side or the bad side or whatever. But you're allowing a person to be who they are, experience the pain that they're going to have to go through to get to the other side. And they just need someone to be a sounding board so they can hear themselves. Where there's not no shame, not looked down upon, not feeling bad about your situation. Allowing them to express themselves, express the hurt, let them share, because they already know what they want to do. So we really don't have to tell them what they're grown. They already have a choice of action. They're just going through the process of dealing with the choice that they've made. And by the choice that they made, that means that's the end of a situation. And now you are entering a new situation where you do not know where it's going to lead you and how your life is going to be, which makes you feel kind of lost at that moment. But if we support a person and be there for them, and allow them to make their own decision to move forward in the manner that they do, it'll be easier for them to move forward. Because what we want to do is to put ourselves in a situation so they have us to be a part of their lives more than we normally have, because they're going through, that we can be more supportive, spend time with them, so they don't feel like they're alone or by themselves dealing with that situation. But we shouldn't sit up and say, well, you know what, you should do this and you should do that. No. Allow them to find their course of action, what's good for them. Because truly, they know what they need to do. They know what's the best course of action. It's just a point of doing it. I remember when I was dealing with some things and it hit me hard. And the people in the program of recovery, they were there for me. And none of them told me what I shouldn't do. What they said is, Robert, just do the next right thing. It'll get better. We're here for you. Share about it. Talk about it. Talk about it until it doesn't hurt anymore. And after I would share it, it's okay. They give me a hug. And you know what? That alone right there made it easier for me to deal with and to grow in my recovery. Because nobody told me, well, you need to do this, you need to do that, or I wouldn't even allow that now. I mean, I'm not voicing they did not voice their opinion of what I should and should not do. they left it up to me. And the way they left it up to me, said, Robert, just do the next right thing. Things will get better. And the hug, the sharing my pain, and nobody telling me what I should and should not do, I found my way through all that. And my life got better. I just did the one thing, just do the next right thing. I did that. And my life got better. I made better choices. I felt good. And they became close to me because they didn't judge me. They didn't say, I feel for you, I wouldn't let this happen. This person did this to you? Ah, I wish they tried that with me. They hurt you like that, I'm going to bust them up. No. They said, it's okay, Robert. Just do the next right thing. We're here for you. Share until it doesn't hurt anymore. Until it has no more power. And the interesting thing is about if it's a relationship situation, then there's a lot of feelings and emotions that's come along with that. There's a period of time that you associated with this person, that you spent time with this person. So there's a lot going on that you have to disconnect yourself from the situation, which is going to cause you to go through some ups and downs in your emotions and in your feelings. But if we just say, it's okay, we're here for you, just do the next right thing. And that's it. Don't take sides, don't judge, but say, I love you, I care about you, and whatever choices you make, I'm here for you. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you. That right there means a whole lot more than money or anything. That a person is willing to be there for you, not telling you what you should and should not do, but support your decision, whatever you choose to do. That's what you call unconditional love. Maybe the situation is a work thing, a job. Then if they lost their job and they're going through changes, don't know how they're going to take care of their family, and what can you say to a person? They're feeling down. Share about it. How did you lose your job? What did you do to contribute to that? And allow them to express how they feel. And then ask them to look at their situation honestly and openly and do a deep dive on self so you don't make that same decision that you made that caused you to lose your job. And if it's not your fault, it's not your fault. If it's something that's not being done right in a professional manner, do the next right thing and call them on it. Stand up for yourself. Fight for your rights. But if it's your fault, your goal should be find something else as quick as possible because you're losing money to take care of yourself and your family. So you should hurry up and get something else and move forward. But you don't tell a person what they should and should not do. You allow them to express themselves, express that hurt, and express their shame, express what's going on with them. and just tell them, just do the next right thing, what you need to do. Or you got a job, you got to find another one, right? So let's work on doing that. How can I help? And that should be the formula that we should use. How can I help? You don't help people the way you want to help them. You help people the way they need to be helped by making the choices that they make. So today, I shared about supporting each other in the right manner. Just because the situation works for us, just because our lifestyle is good for us, just because our way is the best way for us, that we're living our best lives, that we're having no issues, that doesn't mean that our way is good for somebody else. Because each person is an individual. They see life through their own eyes. They experienced their own trauma, their own pain in their lives, and they overcame a lot of things in their lives to make them who they are today. And a lot of things that has happened to them, we do not know because they will not tell us, and it's truly not our business. Because if they wanted us to know, they would let us know. So they living their lives on their terms, life on life's terms, the way they see it. So we must respect that and be supportive in the people that we love and we care about that are going through things in their lives. But we want to support them as, what can we do to help you along the way for you to make the right decision for yourself? Because you go to sleep by yourself and you wake up, you sleep by yourself. Nobody's sleeping in you. When you close your eyes, you go into a realm sleep. That's the deep sleep that repairs the body. And you're there by yourself. You wake up, and all of a sudden you see what's around you. But when you sleep, you're in a conscious state by yourself. So it's important to allow a person to be who they are, make decisions for their own lives the way they choose to. And we shouldn't be judgmental about the decisions that they make because it may not be what we choose it to be. What you can say is, well, if that's your course of action, I don't agree with that, but I'm here for you. But I don't agree with that. And you're being honest about how you feel. But I'm here for you. We can talk. If it doesn't work, let's get together, let's find another solution. You have to find out what's going to be the best solution for you. So you can be happy with your life, your choices. When we tell a person, well, you should do it like this, and their life doesn't end up right, then who do they blame? They blame you because they took your advice. The first thing they say, I shouldn't have listened to you. You're the one that got me here, which would cause animosity and hurt and separation and feuds and just ongoing on. And something that probably takes a very long time to get over. But if we say, do what's best for you. And if you don't agree with it, just say, I don't agree with your choice, but I love you and I care about you and I'm here for you. But that's on you. and you'll get more respect and more understanding. Now, if their way doesn't work and you express that you wasn't going to try it, they'll come back to you and say, you were right. Do you have any suggestions for me to move forward? Then the person is willing to listen to your information that you have for them, but allow them to choose. Support as showing love. Support as taking away the shame of what has happened. Support is making them feel that they still are the same person you love and you care about, that there's no shame because life is in session. We all make mistakes. People make mistakes against us. We get hurt. This is a part of life. We lose jobs, these life situations. We have drama. We have situations that come up. It's a part of life. Everything is not going to run right for years. There's always a situation that comes up. It always comes up. We just got to learn how to live life on life's terms, keep moving forward, and make the best decisions for ourselves that we can make. And for those that love us and care about us, let them support us. Let them support you in your journey to live your best life. This is Robert Goodman from Positive Stroke, Staying Clean, wishing you a great and wonderful day. And remember, only you can make your life better by the choices you make. You have a great day.